I'm just going to send this one and let the chips land where they fall, or whatever the saying is. Let's cut to it. You are going to die. That's right. Newsflash, you're not going to live forever. As somebody who's hitting what they call a midlife point, this is becoming more and more clear to me. And if you haven't caught on to this, let me sound a clarion call for you. And this has to do with how much time you spend on working on any individual project, all right? This is me. Oh, I'm dropping it. I'm dropping the mic. We're throwing down the gauntlet, any other analogy I can think of. And I want you to look at me. Look at me. Do you see the amount of gray that is in my hair and my beard here? Do you see lines on my face? They didn't used to be there. I still remember myself in my 20s. I have pictures and I go, oh, I know that guy. Do you have any idea how shocking it is to look in the mirror someday and go, oh, wait, that's me? You might not. You might not. Let me put it to you this way. If you are working on a 5-year-long passion project that just isn't making all that much headway, it's fine if that's bringing joy into your life. If it really is giving joy to you, that's fine. You can do that. But let me tell you the absolute friggin' truth that you might not have heard, coming in hot in a way I usually don't on this channel, but it's burning in my head today. I got a bee in my bonnet because I got Analogy City too. Every year that you spend working on something is a year that you're not going to spend at the end of your life working on something else. You don't live forever. And the hard truth of the whole thing is that you have got a limited number of things that you will ever create in your entire life's work. There will come a day when somebody can write your biography and list everything that you ever made. Why does that matter? If you haven't figured it out, I'm going to spell it out for you. Because you need to decide if the thing you're working on right now deserves to be in your biography. The list of all the years that you spent doing something is what you're doing right now deserving of being on that list. There is a time and a place for cutting your teeth. There is a time and a place for you learning your craft. There is a time and a place for making quick disposable projects because you're learning, because that's part of the learning process. And I want you to have some perspective right now on what that means to you, that yes, it is part of a learning process so that you can get to another place. But I want you to stop and think about the project that you're working on and ask, is this something that I want to sign my name to? Is this something that I want to be remembered by? Is this something that I want people to look at and go, oh yeah, he's the guy that made that thing? Right now, I'm working on Tiny the Last Wayfinder, which you should wish list on Steam because, I'm going to throw that out there. Why is that important to me? Because it's meaningful. I'm creating a beautiful world of spectacle and wonder and beauty and imagination. And that means something to me. If nobody buys it, if nobody plays it, I want to walk away from that and say, I'm happy with the world that I made. I am pleased with what I created. I didn't make it chasing an algorithm. I didn't make it with delusions of grandeur, thinking it would get me really, really rich or anything like that. It wasn't some stupid concept. It's something that was true to me as a person. It had meaning to me. It's something that I could look at and say, it might be the last game I ever make, and will I be happy with that? It's also a matter of time. And the reason why I say, more than once, I'll say it again, that I don't want to, cannot, and do not advise you to spend years working on a project. It is, to me, it's financial suicide. If you want to actually make a living as a game dev, you can't put all of your eggs in one basket. You need to keep going. You need to move quickly. You need to move as fast as you can to make projects that are good. Okay? It doesn't have to be the Sistine Chapel. If you got the Sistine Chapel, what if it was all you ever got? What if that project that you spent years on is all you ever get? Are you okay with that? If you are, if you can look at me, if you can look at the path that I've been on, look at the gray on my face, and you say, yes, I'm willing to pour into this. I'm willing to stake my flag here, put my name on this one, then great, you're on the right path. But let this be a warning and a wake-up call. If you're a younger person, remember you don't have forever. Work on a project that is meaningful to you. Work on something that has impact to you. Work on something that you feel like you can be proud of. And don't take forever doing it. Every project that you're doing right now is one less project that you will do later on. I hope that you will be awesome today.